We want to leave you real time, hold the line action steps of knowing your worth. The number one is the 10-minute value decision. Do this today. Don't overthink this, because sit for 10 minutes, put a timer on, sit for 10 minutes and answer these questions honestly. What do I know I bring to the table? What do I know I bring to the table? Every day you have to negotiate your worth. And if you don't know what you bring to the table, then how can you expect others to know? Second question, where am I underpricing, overgiving, or overextending? Where might you be overpricing, overgiving, or overextending? This is going to take 10 minutes. This doesn't have to be long. And thirdly, what am I tolerating that does not align with my value? What am I tolerating? What have you tolerated? And then I want you to make this bold statement. From this moment onward, from this moment going forward, I will no longer accept blank. I will no longer accept blank. And put that out there for you, because Romans 12:2 said, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So the first renewal has to happen in your mind. Okay? So, Cynthia, that's the first action step, because transformation does not start with action. It starts with a decision, right?
Yes.
That's the first action step, the 10-minute value decision, right? The second action step is the hard conversation that Cynthia and I talk about. I want to challenge you to have the hard conversation.
Yes, we're challenging everyone. Sister Michelle and I, before we started recording this podcast, decided we're going to have hard conversations. So if anyone else needs to have a hard conversation, join us this week. We'll be waiting for updates.
Yes. Let us know on the link after this podcast. Let us know how the hard conversation went, because most of you already know the hard conversation you've been avoiding. Call it out. You need to have it either with the client, the staff member, your partner, or just have a boundary hard conversation. So have one conversation over the next 24 hours to reflect the true standard. Don't be aggressive. Don't be emotional. Just be clear. It's all about speaking the truth in love, because clarity is kindness. Delay creates confusion, right? Number 3.
100%.
Yeah, the standard reset. Take this immediate business move. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, review one service, review one pricing structure today, and ask yourself, does this reflect my value or my fear of losing the opportunity? One, ask yourself, does this reflect my value, or am I afraid of losing the opportunity? Then adjust one thing: the price, the terms, the boundaries, the delivery options. Take one product and make the adjustment. Because if you don't set your price, the market will discount you. Cynthia, if you don't set your price, if they don't set their price, the market will discount you.
Yep.
Because this is where many of us are leaking revenue, right? Okay.
Yep.
Let's make haste. As we get on, number 4, the no exercise. You know one thing, Cynthia, I know? No is the same in any language. We need no translation for no.
Yep.
And no matter where you are in the world, everybody understands no. So some of you don't have a value problem. You have a no problem. Say no to the one thing today that drains you, that drains your capacity, that doesn't align with your calling. No explanation, no over apologizing. Just say, that doesn't work for me at this time. That's it.
Yeah.
Even the Bible says in Matthew 5:37, let your yes be yes and your no, no. Every unnecessary yes is stealing your next level.
Okay. That's real.
Okay? All right. Number 5, the pattern interrupt. Self-audit tonight. Tonight before you go to bed. Reflect on what did I shrink today? Where did I shrink today? Where did I hesitate today? Where did I compromise today? And then ask yourself this. What would a higher version of me have done differently? Ooh, right, Cynthia? Where did I shrink today? Where did I hesitate today? Where did I compromise today? And where and what would a higher version of me done differently? This is how you build self-leadership awareness, because you cannot correct what you refuse to confront. All right, that's number 5. Number six, here's our alignment check. Listen, schedule one alignment conversation this week. Clarify expectations, clarify standards, clarify priorities, and ask directly. Are we aligned on what we are building now, or are we just building it? Or how we are building? Are we aligned on what we are building and how we are building it? Misalignment is expensive. Fix it early. Misalignment is that's why Cynthia and I are having the hard conversation. Because we have the hard conversation now, 10 years from now, we won't be misaligned. And we wouldn't be saying, I wish I had. We would have done it already. Alignment check. Sometimes good people are just good people. But are they the right people for us to be aligned with?
That's real.
Because we keep saying, there is such a good person. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
A good person could be costing you money. Okay. Number 7.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
The hold the line declaration. Anchor this now. Stand up. I want you to stand up right where you are. Yes, I mean physically stand up if possible. And say, I will not negotiate against myself anymore. I know my value, and I will hold the line. Stretch, stand up, bold. I will not negotiate against myself anymore. I know my value and I hold the line, because leadership is not just strategy, it's identity. Stand firm. Even the Bible tells you to stand firm. Okay? So, as we continue to talk about, we gave you 7 strategies on what you could do. So let me tell you this. If nothing changes after this episode, this was just not a good listen. Do not treat this episode as it was just a good listen, because we're all about you implementing things for the better. But if you implement one of these today, just one of these, you've already started shifting your leadership immediately. You can already start shifting your leadership. Standing your ground is not about ego. It's about clarity. Clarity about who you are. Clarity about what you carry. Clarity about what you will no longer tolerate. Because once that becomes clear, everything shifts. Your decision, your posture, your outcomes. And here's what Cynthia and I want to leave with you. Where do you need to stop negotiating against yourself? Because the level you are asking God for will require a version of you that knows how to hold the line, but more importantly, knows your worth. Cynthia, is there anything else you want to remind our audience of today?
I just want to appeal to you for your sake and for the sake of the people around you, because everything we do ripples out. I tell Sister Michelle all the time how she doesn't know how much of an inspiration she is. For, she doesn't realize, just by being herself, she runs 6 businesses, doing all this wonderful stuff, continues to keep a smile on her face, continues to be an amazing human being. She doesn't know how much she inspires people. So every single thing we do ripples out. What the WNBPA players have done has rippled out beyond just the effect it has on the WNBA players. It ripples out to me. And so I'm inspired. I am fired up. I am ready to make those changes. I will be giving Sister Michelle feedback on that difficult conversation that I'm going to be having. And I want to appeal to you all to do the same for yourself. Do the same for yourself. Have those tough conversations. Stand on business. Elevate your mind. Elevate yourself. Know that you're worth it. Know that you are actually priceless. And all the little things that the world does to try to put a price on you is just compensation. Because you're already priceless. You're priceless. So that's it.
That is amazing. Thank you for that. Everything ripples and you're already priceless. I love that. I love that, Cynthia. What an excellent way to end today.
A brand new episode of Imagine Greater with Michelle Bethel-Gibson drops next week.
Some of you are not stuck because of lack of money. You're stuck because you've convinced yourself you cannot move without comfort. That mindset is killing your creativity, your business, your leadership, and possibly your calling. The truth is, some of the most powerful things God will ever do through you, through your life, will begin in environments that feel completely insufficient. I need to ask you something. What if the thing you keep calling a limitation is actually training ground for your next level?
Subscribe or follow to get notified.